will kick it away to start. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Might be calling a hot route. Off play action on first down. He's going for it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you.
Okay, only one player got outside. That's cool.
Just keeps swinging it. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh!
Big play.
Shit! That was supposed to go outside. Damn it.
Right there for the taking, and he missed it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He let that
How is he playing underneath
couldn't
him?
make the connection.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the
What's up?
first quarter.
What is that? Oh, okay. Put that on the put that on the counter. Yeah. Put it on the counter.
Find a way to get on the same page.
Thank you, baby.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Complete to the left.
How the fuck is he breaking the tackle?
Play there to pick up the first down.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. How the fuck did he break the fucking tackle and then get up and tackle me? Beat it, bro.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it.
Fuck.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays. And you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
Rodriguez will go up top. He's going to take a shot. He's got it down the right side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking to throw on first down. Trying to beat the D deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Best uniforms in the sport, and a play is made befitting of those threads.
Well, this is not the format to have a debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with you.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Got it in the middle. It's Tyson. Pulled down for the tackle. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Rodriguez will throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Fires toward the end zone. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
7, Florida International, 0.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Turning it on! Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
How about the linebacker right there? They make calls and they play in coverage, but if you're a linebacker, you better be physical, and that dude came downhill. Somebody might want to block him up front, Palmer. Downhill and laid the lumber.
Yeah, they definitely weren't able to chip up and get him on that one. I'll tell you, a hit like that, that makes you think twice about wanting to run the football between the tackles for the rest of this game, because that dude has got some bad intentions.
The option look. He'll pitch it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Might be changing the route. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. FIU pushing tempo. To the air on first down.
And they're showing you their intention.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wide receiver going in motion. Rodriguez will go up top. Throws to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Ringo, Acorn, Slab, Gaucho, Go, Dino, Terrier,
Back to pass. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab on the right. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Back to pass on second down. Oh, they're after him. Across the 35. And they'll knock him down. And the Trojans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Here comes the heat. He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. Takes it back to the 26-yard line as they come up with a big interception there.
Well, they were probably thinking four-down territory with it third and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snapped.
There he goes. Just like that, a huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so...
He's going for the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers!
And you're going to need more of this in the second half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the first half to cut this to a one-possession game. You need more of that physicality in the second half.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Love. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Rodriguez will throw. He'll pull it down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Trojans want to move quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
On the move. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Oh, it's picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
One more snap coming before halftime. Here's the give off the left side. Got enough for the first. Racing down the left side. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida International.
And that is going to leave the head coach scratching his head. The final play of the first half, your opponent runs the ball, and you can't tackle him and get him down with all those bodies back playing prevent. That is a terrible job of defense. And to add insult to injury, you've now given up the lead.
And the extra point is good. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game. He uncorks one deep. He's got it inside the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Lets it fly. Trying to barrel in.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Rodriguez will go up top. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. FIU pushing tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Soft spot in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Ball. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Complete to the left. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's locked. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Rodriguez will throw. He lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Brings it down on the right side. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. One word to describe this guy, unstoppable. Over 150 yards receiving, and he is putting the gold into that Cardinal and gold.
Yeah, and they do such a good job with this offense year after year. If you're a USC OC, you got stars. On the outside, you got...
Hits him inside the 20, still going. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really...
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The run from the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans! And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Panthers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the gun, running back gets to give. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Showing the arm strength down the left side.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, 1st down and more. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. FIU set up with another 1st down. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He makes a grab into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Extra point here will tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking this secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
Oh, better look out! And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Trojans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And they tried to sneak the run in there, but immediately you got to call a timeout. You got to stop the clock. Then you can get organized, go to the sidelines, still have 1 left after that. You realize you got to get points, but now you get to get your quarterback over here and get in his ear a little bit.
Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. Rodriguez will go up top. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Fires to the right. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job. Forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
Gets the back moving. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. I I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
3rd and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. The pressure was rising, drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen.
Yo, I ain't no fuck nigga, bro. I could have just kneeled the ball, but let's keep throwing that bitch. And don't do no running. Don't run with the quarterback neither, bro. That shit corny.
The quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Bro, why are you doing that, bro? What are you doing? I could have did the same fucking shit and won the game by a field goal. You gonna do fuck nigga shit, bro? Come on, bro.
Rodriguez will throw. Forced out of the pocket. He makes a catch. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And the Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown USC! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
That is just how the coach wants to draw it up. Take up all the clock, score the go-ahead touchdown. This one is all but over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his own 20. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.